Saul Rejected. Now therefore, behold the king whom ye have chosen, and whom ye have desired, and behold, the Lord hath set a king over you. 1 Samuel 12, verse 13. Even though Saul had failed at Gilgal in not waiting for Samuel to offer sacrifices, his errors were not irrevocable. In his mercy, the Lord would grant him another opportunity to learn the lesson of unquestioning faith and obedience. The time had come to utterly destroy the Amalekites, who had only one purpose: destroy them. Saul's victory over the Amalekites was his most brilliant, but his mistake was to exalt himself, as did other conquering kings, by bringing back alive his trophy, Agag, the fierce Amalekite king. Further, Saul allowed the Israelites to save the best of the Amalekite flock and beasts of burden. Samuel was greatly distressed, and Saul's excuses were self-condemning. Before Saul's entire army, the prophet raised his voice to express God's displeasure with the king. Hath the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He hath also rejected thee from being king. Yet the Lord, having placed on Saul the responsibility of the kingdom, did not leave him to himself. He caused the Holy Spirit to rest upon Saul to reveal to him his own weakness and his need of divine grace. And had Saul relied upon God, God would have been with him. But when Saul chose to act independently of God, the Lord could no longer be his guide, and was forced to set him aside. Then he called to the throne a man after his own heart, not one who was faultless in character, oh boy, but who, instead of trusting to himself, would rely upon God and be guided by his Spirit, who, when he sinned, would submit to reproof and correction. God cannot accept a divided loyalty. Can't serve two masters. Divided loyalty renders only partial obedience.